Here we go. I guess we can fight them underwater, huh? We can fight them on the beaches? And fight them on land? Fight all the places that the slaughterfish are. Look, a boat. Look, a thing. Nothing bad will happen here. Bloop. Oh, it was like the entrance. That makes sense. I guess this is a tower? You really talked about the tower a lot, huh? Okay. Tower of Telfair, Onyx Hall. Okay. No stairs, huh? Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? My name is Blunderson Quietmouth. I have a disease. Have you come to plunder the dungeon? Or have you got corpus disease? Or did you come to see Deviath? I still can't do it. Deviath Fear. I'm Betafear. I'm the wife of Deviath Fear. One of them, sort of. Whoa, okay. Well, let's go one at a time here. Tell me about plundering your dungeon. You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fear's treasure. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the Corpusarium. And who wants to risk catching corpus disease? Not to mention who wants to get ripped in half. Pity, we don't see many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. And how about this disease that I have? Everyone who gets corpus disease comes to our Corpusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all fed and cared for. You tell me about that? He's up above in his study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you fly. Or have potions. Sorry. Okay, well.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Goodbye. Rude. Where do I go up to his study? To fly up to his study? Are you another wife, I suppose? Yeah, I think you say probably the same things. He's up in his study. Oh, who are you? I am Vista Kai, warden of the Corpusarium. I'm here to warn you, do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks and take your chances with me, their warden and protector. Well, I wasn't here for that yet anyway. It's very possible that's what we'll wind up doing, you know, in order to prove ourselves to dude buddy who's going to cure us, but am I missing something? Where do I take the up? Oh, okay. Maybe we walk up as high as we can go. Oh, we did this. We were here. This is their bed. This is where he keeps his pants. I'm looking for an up to fly to, but I don't see that, like, where we're supposed to go to get there. There's got to be an opening where you can fly up. But there isn't one. Do we come at it from the outside? It's got to be the case, right? Instead of from in there? Yeah, you got to be able to do it like this. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well. Apparently we can fly, so... I believe I can fly. Just one. How do I... Whoa! Look at me, I'm flying! Or walking. You know. This... This doesn't seem right. Okay. It definitely seems like they just turned on, you know, turned off gravity. Just this is like, oh, I enabled a cheat code in order to fly. Also, there is absolutely no entrance anywhere around here. It is inside there. That is annoying. How long does this last? Oh, no! Dang it. Well, we learned a very important lesson. I must have missed something. Guys? They're like popping in way before anything else on the map, huh? And so you can see through things. That seems weird. Just let's go inside. There's clearly nothing wrong here. Okay. So you, yeah, talk to that everyone who gets the disease. You're the wife of... Oh. Yes, well, not wife in the married sense, but you know, paramour, consort, something like that. It's a bit awkward, really, because, well, he made us, too. What? So though we aren't really his daughters or anything, it's like we were his daughters, because he made us, you see? No, I don't care. Don't judge. Doesn't matter to me. All I care about is, how do I get to your stupid open area to fly? What, you want me to fly through the walls? There's gotta be an up. That's all you talk about is the up in this place. But I can't find an up anywhere. This is the bedroom, where he makes his daughters, I guess. Daughter wife? Okay, for real though. How do I, where, what? Am I dumb? Stupid or dumb? Excuse me. One of these ways has got to take me through to somewhere else. I need to talk to... Oh, wait. Okay. So when I ask for her, when I ask her, she says, "This is not the Corpusarium. The Corpusarium is in the caverns down below the tower. Just keep going down. You'll want to speak with Usupfir or Vista Kai. They attend to the needs of the Corpusarium inmates, victims of the Corpus disease. If you go down there, be careful. Many Corpus victims are completely mad and quite violent. And when I ask about Lord Fear, he's in his study. I'm sure he won't mind being disturbed. We get few visitors here. You can levitate, can't you? The study is on an upper level, accessible only by the central flywell. I'm afraid we aren't set up to accommodate barbarians or peasants, understand? Go up the ramp to the Hall of Fear, then walk around looking up until you see a shaft above you, then levitate up the shaft, then look for Lord Fear in his study." And then also they're talking about plundering the dungeon and don't go anywhere else. Okay, Hall of Fear, then look up. It's Corpusarium. No. Hall of Fear. Fire. Shaft up. Looking for... Oh, it's right here. Whee! Oh, hello. Not interesting. Sorry. Not your fault, perhaps, but you are not interesting, and I can't waste energy talking to boring people. Well, come on, the disease. I'm sorry, the divine disease can't be cured, and the temple will demand that you be imprisoned here in my corpusarium to protect the health of others. A pity. You'd better put your affairs in order. The course of the disease varies. Sometimes it's rapid, sometimes very slow. I would hurry if I were you. Now, excuse me. What? Come on. What? That... You were supposed to... Hey, man. I got something for you. We were supposed to... talk more. You want gold? God, really? 1,000? Very well, see what can be done. You again? A surprise and a pleasure. Didn't we have a satisfactory chat? Something else you want to know about the divine disease? He's eager to plunder the dungeon? Questions about my daughters? Yeah, tell me about your daughters. Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented. Not daughters, really. Little project. A side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself, from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alfifear, Betifear, Deltfear, and Oopsifear. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. Ha ha. Ew. Alright, tell me about the disease. The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body, but to a wizard it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a long lifetime of study. Okay. Corpus disease. How interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium, and I don't even know it. Haha. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay. Well, I don't remember hearing that I shouldn't tell him, but let me say that I might be it. That's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions. But, let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagram Bagarn. My oldest patient. Handy fellow. Fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. I thought I had a thing to give to you. Did I drop it off somewhere? I did, didn't I? Dang it. That's why I had to give you the 1,000 gold. He gave me something. What did he give me? That's... Yep. I must have dropped it off. I don't even remember what it was. He gave me some kind of like, this'll make the guy like you, but I don't even remember what it was, and whatever it was heavy. I remember that. Boop. Down we go. Down, down, down. Into the corpusarium. Boop. Boop. I'm flying. I'm flying. No, wait, where are we going? Where is it? It's here. Okay. Now we can talk to you. I am Vislakai, Warden of the Corpusarium. Here to warn you, do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks. Take your chances with me, their warden and protector. Tell me about enduring it. Do not harm the inmates. I will not tolerate you adding to their suffering. Indeed, they are brutal and ferocious, and they will kill you if they can. but you are their guests, and you may not harm them, or you will answer to me. Okay, and so if I want to plunder the dungeon, for his own amusement, Deviath Fear permits thieves to test their skills by attempting to steal the treasures he keeps below in the Corpusarium. The dangers are fearful. The inmates are savage, and they carry the most terrible disease on Tamriel. The treasures themselves are guarded by traps and terrors, and the guards, myself chief among them, will take great delight in trying to kill you. Those are the rules. Abide by them or leave. And you are the warden? I am the guardian and peacekeeper of the Corpusarium. I spent long years in service to Lord Fear, first as a slave, then as a free hireling, and now as a friend and partner. He has been kind and generous to me, and I take his interests and the interests of those he shelters to heart. The treasures of his dungeon are open to sport, according to Lord Fear's whim, and you're welcome to try to steal them, but I, too, find great sport in hunting thieves. Alright, well, what's the worst that could happen? We're looking for boots from, what was his name? Yagrum. Yagrum Bagarn. In the bowels, sure. Looking for a Yagrum. Nope. Oopsie. Ah. Oh. You're here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dwemer mage crafter could have done so much. But only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that we must be judged by the works of such lackwit blunderers. Okay. Tell me about these boots. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief. And given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came a bad end. But I could do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over. If such a pair of boots could be fashioned in these benighted latter days, but I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. And your gracious keeper is that you owe your life to Lord Fear. He took me in when I was a mad monster, out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia, and now am quite lucid most of the time, though my body is still a grotesque and useless prison, and I still have some feeble hope of cure. Lord Fear has tried many spells and potions, none have helped me, but neither have they harmed me. If anyone can cure this disease, Lord Fear can. And your race? Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Cagrini, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Cagrini. Cagrine? Cagrinac? I think is that a C? That's a C. Cagrinac. But what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and all my memories have long faded. My only consultation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. It's a lot of scarce. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors. But if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the Corpusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. This is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I've been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says he has never heard of a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. Huh. I do want to know what happened to the dwarves. I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or an explanation. Then, a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found corpus disease, and I have been here ever since. I have theories if you are interested. Yes, please. Lord Cagrinac, the foremost arcane philosopher and mage crafter of my era, devised tools to shape mythopoeic forces intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, Formulac? It still looks like a C. No, that one's an E. Formulae. Some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagranak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life, with unforeseen consequences, such as wholesale displacement to an outer realm, where he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. Well, that's a bummer. Also, good God, you are just... Can I have this? Oh, interesting. Talks about Lord's Mail, Ebony Mail, Spellbreaker, a Tower Shield, a Paladin's Blade called Chrysamere. Ooh. Staff of Magnus, Warlock's Ring, Ring of Finaster. Finaster? Ring of Khajiit? Mace of Molag Bal. I'm just reading names at this point. A Mask of Clavicus Vile. Now, hold on. Clavicus Vile is a name that rings familiar, but why? It's interesting. Mayrune's Razor. Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. Spear of Bitter Mercy. Daedric Scourge. Bow of Shadows. Fists of Randagulf. Iceblade of the Monarch. Ring of Surroundings. Boots of the Apostle. The Mentor's Ring. Ring of the Wind. Vampiric Ring. Elidon's Ward. Staff of Hasadoki. Bloodworm Helm. Dragonbone Mail. Skullcrusher Goldbrand. Fang of Hainekitnemet. Umbra Sword. Deng Stigamir's Ring. Helm of Orin Bearclaw. And that was it. Neat. Hello. You're new here, aren't you? My name is Oopsie. Oopsifier. I take care of the Corpus victims in the Corpusarium. That's nice. I'm leaving. Apparently they don't come over here or harm you guys, so that's really cool. Goodbye. I thought they were going to attack me. I thought this was going to be dangerous. What are these boots he gave me? I thought he gave me boots. I don't... I thought he gave me boots. Gave me Dwemer boots. Belt, ring, sword, Dwemer boots of flying. Oh! Hey! Was it this way? I feel like it was pretty much a straight shot when I got in here. I wasn't, like, wandering around very much. Yeah. Went around. I could have just gone straight through. Oh, nope. This is not it. Uh-oh. Okay, Onyx Hall is this way. Oh, yeah, it was right here. Close door behind me. Thank you. Nobody came harmed out of that, and I got the boots. I could plunder the place, and I'm thinking I might go back. Maybe he'll let me keep these boots so I can return to see him whenever I want. I mean, apparently they're flawed and bad, and nobody would ever want them, but if I don't have to use these potions to get up to him every time. But we'll try to give them to him in the same way that they gave me. I do have 3 potions. I may. Well, did you get my boots? No boots, no potion. Yeah, I got it. The boots first, please. And now I'll give you the potion. On the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed? Fine, give me the potion. Good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Good. Now swallow. Goodness. Good grief. Look, it's working. Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue, your... amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have corpus disease, just like I planned, but all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. Yeah, man. I thought that was going to cure me. What did you cure me of exactly? Well, okay, I asked about C, no more symptoms. Amazing. A bit surprised myself. But, what? Okay, tell me about your daughters then. I guess. Alfie Fear is the sharpest of my girls, in wit and tongue. Gets on my nerves sometimes, but conflict is the spice of life. And what about Betty Fear is the sweet one, eager to please and be pleased, an excellent cook and a lovely singing voice. And Telta Fear is the efficient one, organized and orderly. She acts as our steward, manages accounts, maintains supplies, keeps the tower and corpusarium running. And Oopsifear is the girl with the biggest heart. She takes care of the inmates in the corpusarium and helps with my researches. Can I have those boots back? Huh. So what exactly did you do to me here? Resist common disease, fortify attribute, I can still levitate, resist blight disease, resist corpus disease. I have immunity 100%. Yes, Blunders and Quiet, you're completely cured. Did you forget something? What about the potion? It worked, didn't it? Remarkable. Perhaps it will work on the other inmates. I'll have to proceed carefully, of course. You may be an exceptional case. Yeah, no kidding. Huh. So I gave Divith Fear the Dwemer boots from Yagram Bagarn, and he gave me the potion. It didn't cure me, but it did remove all apparent signs of the disease. Deviath Fear said he didn't actually want to cure me, he just wanted to remove the harmful features of the disease while preserving its virtues. It worked, and now Deviath Fear is eager to test the potion on subjects in the corpusarium. But I must hurry back and report to the Spy Master and search for the lost prophecies. Okay, well, weird. It cured me, but it didn't. It just took away all the negative side effects, but I still have it. Hello? Yeah, thank you. This was a strange place to come to. Yeah, that was interesting. We spoke to a really fat Dwemer with spider legs. Man who makes his own daughter wives. I did not see this going down like that. I wonder if we should try to head inland and find a Strider there? It's worth a shot, right? Rather than going back the way we came? Because the way we came, we gotta go back and, like, teleport. It's a whole thing. There's gotta be something like that, right? And if not, we'll make it up. Figure it out as we go. What did he give me that I was supposed to do something with? And instead I kept it without even realizing it. I was supposed to... he gave me something to make... what's his name like me? And I accidentally deposited it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hello. Now I have a pearl. Hey, quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Goodbye. Why are you showing through the map? Hello? Who's got a little tent over here? Oop. Hello? The Benis Sabir camp. The what now?
No escape.
Goodbye. Sorry. I was just coming to say hello. I made a mistake. Oop, 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 oop. Yep, talk about mistakes. They said to walk back and forth on the beaches if I was looking for the tower. Didn't need to see it, but hoping I can find some kind of place where I can silt strider my way out of here. Stilt? Silt? I feel like I cannot remember what it is, and I've thought of this exact thing multiple times. Hey, what's this, and who are you? Save, that looks like a skeleton. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Ow. Ow. Skeleton. Not very nice. What were you guarding? Another ancestral tomb. Well, I'm back on the mainland. Surely, if I walk around somewhere, I will find a place that will be able to strider me back to Balmora. Surely, right? I don't know, but that one was number 47. Daughter wives? No. Cured, but not cured? All right. Next week, everybody. See you then.